Hello everybody, I'm Tantua Ebidein Diana, hashtag I am live, and today is Vlogmas day 5. Like, I'm so happy. Today we are going to be taking the topic moisture overload and hydral fatigue. Now we might ask that, can water cause damage to our hair? And like, that one did not even cross my mind at all in this life, but then it's something that I have experienced, and then I want to bring it to you because when I was watching Seun Okimi's video, I could like relate 100%, and I know that I'm not alone. So here I am bringing it to you. What is hydral fatigue? Hydral fatigue just means that it is small damage that happens over time, while moisture overload just happens like dramatically once. Okay, so now first of all, these things, they are just the same thing, but then one is acute and one is chronic. That's, for example, one is over time and then one happens just immediately, like a dramatic effect. Okay, and I think that happened to me in my last video where I was doing full hair treat. That's how to deep condition your hair. What I did there was that after washing my hair and coming out of the shower, I took my t-shirt and I tied my hair, and I left my hair tied wet, damp, not allowing it to even air dry for about 3 hours. I'll start from my wash day, I'll start from things I was doing. I had things to do at home, to clean, to eat, to rest and press my phone, and I did not even realize that was damaging my hair. And then when I was done with that, I realized that after braiding my hair and after about 2 days, I saw that the ends of my hair, the texture had changed, the feeling had changed, the look had changed, and I almost thought it was just natural hair shrinkage, but then it is not. When I watched her video, I knew that my hair was having moisture overload. So that one was moisture overload. Then let us go to hydral fatigue. Hydral fatigue just has to do with the small damage that happens over time, and this happens from when your hair is wet to when your hair is dry. So how long do you keep your hair wet, and how long does your hair get to dry? There's this thing that Adana posted one time. Adana Madrike, she posted that she was trying to do a wash and go, and the wash and go did not dry throughout the time that she was trying to do it, and she had to go out like that with her hair wet and with products on it. That's to show you that like her hair doesn't dry fast, and if that is to happen over time, she's going to be having hydral fatigue, and that is why her hair will not be growing, or her hair will be growing but she will not be having enough length retention. Okay, so hydral fatigue, you just have to avoid it by making sure that your hair gets dry. If your hair is not getting dry, you can use a blow dryer at minimum heat. That is going to help you rather than keeping your hair wet for hours and for days. And then this brings me to the Journal of Cosmetic Science. I've seen this in Seun Okimi's video, and then this other girl, I think MENS by Mai or something like that. I'm going to put the link in the description box below as always. So they say that the Journal of Cosmetic Science, they had a research on this hydral fatigue, moisture overload, how much water can affect the hair strands and the rest, and it shows that the hair swells about 16% of its size when it is wet, and then it absorbs as much weight, 30% of its weight when it is wet, and then it also increases in length. That is the stretching by 2%, and then all these things, they damage the hair if it stays for a longer period of time. And then they did a study on a hair that they dried like normal air drying, and it still had some damage from the water. How much more me, who kept my hair tied and wrapped wet, damp for 3 hours? Like, you can imagine such damage, right? Now, what does your hair look like when it has moisture overload or hydral fatigue? The first thing is that the texture of your hair feels different. For example, you might have 4C hair and your hair now feels lighter, stretchier, like 4B hair or something. Or also this is how it feels, and then how it looks. Your hair looks lifeless in a way. The curls are not as healthy. You know when your hair looks healthy, and then when your hair is looking a little bit shabby, and when it feels mush, there's just a different feeling, there's a different look. and your hair does not also stay moisturized for a long time. For example, you apply leave-in conditioner and your hair feels softer than or how leave-in conditioner makes your hair feel on a normal day, and then within a day your hair is already dry and cranky and the rest. That is to show you that your hair has been damaged, and then that is why it is not retaining that moisture, because your hair has breakage inside, and then that is why your hair is also going to be breaking. So that is another way that you know that you have high brow fatigue, when your hair is literally breaking in your hands. Okay, or let's say you comb your hair. As you're combing your hair, it sounds clap. For example, you comb your hair and it's stretching and then it cuts. That is an example of how your hair is going to feel. And then the last point that I want to talk about is the solution. What can you do? Your hair is damaged now, and then this thing is that it is irreversible, but then you can manage your hair. So we are just looking for solutions that you can use to help your hair when it's damaged, and that is by doing protein treatment. If you have low porosity hair, you can also do mild protein treatment. For example, using there's this product, Organics mayonnaise, Organics hair mayonnaise. I'm going to put it here. Organic hair mayonnaise, you can use it for your hair. And then if you have high porosity hair, you can use stronger protein treatment. For example, Afro G, and I don't even know any other treatment. I think Mega Growth Deep Conditioner is also a very good one. And then another thing is that do not do all those overnight pre-pools. The last time I did aloe vera overnight pre-pool, and after watching this video and also checking other people's videos, reading about it, I am no longer going to be doing aloe vera overnight pre-pool. The best I can do is apply it on my hair now and wash my hair now. I'm not going to be doing overnight pre-pool and then the next day I come and I am not doing all those ones. And then the next thing that we're going to be talking about is how to prevent it. For example, your hair, you already have high brow fatigue and you want to wash your hair, you can also prevent high brow fatigue. That's if your hair has already been damaged, and if your hair is not also damaged and you still want to prevent it. So that is by doing pre-poo with oils. Pre-poo, you can do pre-poo with coconut oil, and I think you can do pre-poo with, they say mineral oils, but honestly I'm not going to use mineral oils, right? And Seun Okimi did not say mineral oils in her videos too, but I think that it is also in the Journal of Cosmetic Science. But then mineral oils, I don't think that they are good for our hair, so you can use coconut oil. And I think that if I also want to use, I might also want to use olive oil, so it just depends. Or you can use jojoba oil, because jojoba oil is the closest oil to the oil that your hair produces. That's your hair sebum. So I hope that this video was helpful to you. If you have any questions, please send it to me in my comment sections. And today's Vlogmas, this is Vlogmas video, so please comment Christmas tree if you're watching this video like we're in the season of Christmas. So thank you everybody. If you have any questions, please put it in the link, put it in my comment sections. If I don't have an answer, I'm going to research, I'm going to check on it, and then I'm going to tell you what I think. Okay, so the link to Seun Okimi's video and the other one is going to be in the link in the bio. It's going to be in the description. Thank you everybody for watching, and have a lovely day, beautiful people.